Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're seeing this, hello, hello, hello. What's up, you guys? Okay, this is a good time for me to channel. Let's see what wants to come through. I am really interested in what is on the horizon here. Being present, I've been having some very interesting experiences when I'm just being, like when I'm not altogether that conscious of being in like the 3D reality, and I'm like either daydreaming or I'm meditating or I'm just sitting and thinking, and I'm having these really, or even just dreaming, interesting experiences where there's something that I'm actually experiencing in these not so conscious states that are actually interrupting whatever mindsets that I had that are changing in a different realm. It's so phenomenal, and I can like feel it and then sense it and then actually experience it. It's really bizarre. I don't know if you're having anything like that. It's just actually being able to kind of grapple with this notion that something does exist outside of this sort of 3D concreteness in this energetic realm beyond space and time. It's pretty out of this world. Okay, you guys, this would be a Wednesday, October 27th. Yeah, I think that's the case. All right, so yeah, happy Wednesday then, you guys. Let's see what wants to come through for today's reading. All right, we'll take it. Compassion, we'll take you. Divine Feminine, delight. Third eye chakra. All right, so you guys, there's something that, yeah, this is exactly right. You're seeing something that's making, this is so profound that there's something that you're able to see now beyond the veil of illusion. The third eye chakra is actually really known as your first eye. It supports your intuition, your inner knowing, your imagination, and your psychic powers. So this is something that really gives you the wherewithal to enjoy this experience. When you actually start seeing beyond the veil of illusion, I am seeing that more profoundly now than I've ever, and consciously. I'm consciously able to see beyond the veil of illusion. I go in and out of these experiences with people where I'm going and I'm, corresponding with people either in person or via Zoom, and I'm having these, these 3D experiences, and I can see so beyond what's really going on now that it's profound to even just be in these spaces. Because once you start to see things, you can't unsee things. Once that eye gets activated, once your third eye starts to activate, it can't unactivate. It can't, I guess it could if you really wanted it to, but I think once you get to that level of consciousness, it's hard to become unconscious to that. It's like once you start making decisions or start seeing things and start making commitments to seeing things, you can't then be like, oh, I changed my mind, I don't want to see that anymore. It just becomes almost impossible. Once you level up, you can't. It's like I play this video game on my phone. It's been on my phone for years. I've been playing this video game on my phone for years. I can't go, once you get to a certain level, you can't go back and play the games in the previous level. You can't go back unless you completely delete, start over, which is basically, that would be death. If you don't want to live in this current existence of reality, this current iteration of your experience here on Earth, I guess you could just call it a day and peace out and then hope for the best. That's an option. But I I say that sort of haphazardly. I'm not suggesting that should be the option. I'm just saying, once you get to a certain level, there's no going back. There's no going back. You can't try and convince yourself to dumb yourself down once you get to a certain point of spiritual enlightenment, emotional enlightenment, intellectual enlightenment. It's just impossible. It doesn't make sense. 10 of Cups popping out there. Yeah, that level of abundance is, there's nothing more like it, you guys. That's pretty phenomenal. All right, well, that wants to come out for today. So it looks like we're kind of all leveling up to this experience of being able to see beyond the veil of illusion. There's something being ignited in this scorpionic energy coming up into this eclipse energy around being able to support our intuition, ignite our ability to trust our inner knowing, be really imaginative and use our psychic powers, and really delight in that frequency, delight in the frequency of knowing that, receiving that. The Fool wanted to pop out here. Kind of popped out upside down. So I think there is some hesitation about you just going forward and throwing it all to the wind. I think there is some, now that you have some knowledge, 7 of Wands, you're going to start holding this space for yourself. 7 of Swords, Star. Why is that 7 of Swords? It's come out Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, Devil. Whew, what the hello? 8 of Wands, Moon, Justice, 4 of Pentacles, Magician. Okay. Let's see. Tell me more about why the 7 of Swords keeps showing up, please. I see. Wow. 77, 99. Wow. Tell me more about why the Devil is here, please. All right. Here's the deal. Once this gets activated, like I said, there's no going back. So how I really see this, how I really am experiencing this is like that song, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay, I can see all obstacles in my way. Okay, you guys, once you see this, there's no possibility that you're not going to be able to see it. Once you come into this enlightenment, it's like holding the space to receive this enlightenment after, even if there is some disillusionment, you see that. You see it. And there is this beautiful new opportunity that's going to be presented to you in divine timing over the course of the next 8 weeks. Something very beautiful is going to come into fruition. And something else is going to show up and you're going to know that's not the right thing. You're going to know because you see clearly. So trusting in the course of the next, I love this, moon cycle. Oh boy, things are going to come into balance and you're going to really see how to most effectively use your resources, use your time, use your energy, spend your money, celebrate your opportunity of contribution. I don't necessarily know. I think that something may have presented itself somewhat in the last 2 weeks, and it may have been interesting that it showed up, and you might have been wondering, what's this all about? But I think that you're clear. That's not it. That is not it. I'm getting that message in this. Something may have presented itself that may have looked like something that you may have wanted. But what you really want is to stand confidently in a space where you feel really empowered. And now you're moving in the direction to have that grounded stability. And you're going to know instantaneously. Maybe not like, but you will. You will. Because you see clearly now. And you are the alchemist. You are awakening to your inner alchemy. You are trusting in the unknown. You are trusting in the divine guidance. You are trusting that things are being balanced. And you are conserving your resources and your energy because you're manifesting something really powerful. And you're at the end of this cycle here. Truth, clarity. You're manifesting you're manifesting your truth. You're manifesting what it is that you are creating. It's like magician, Ace of Swords. There's something that is being alchemy, star. There's some really, I see Sagittarius, I see Aquarius, I see Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, Libra. I see Venus and Virgo, Pisces. Did I say Pisces? I might have said Pisces. I don't know, you guys, something. By you continuing to just hold the space for yourself to really come into your own power and really trust that, you are headed in the right direction, even if it feels like, what in the heck is going on? Why am I going down this path? You wanted this opportunity to really step into your power, and you're getting that, and you're coming into some very insightful wisdom and clarity, and something very beautiful is coming together. After some pretty difficult energy, you are now like moving through whatever misalignment. You're moving through the misalignment because you're opening your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is being activated. I have been really noticing that in my meditations. I feel it in my heart and I feel it in my throat chakra. Those two energies are incredibly powerful. There's something very powerful in that frequency of knowing your voice, trusting, and that deep soul energy of that deep core heart chakra awakening and grounding you in something incredibly tangible. Something very beautiful is coming together. There is something very balanced. Something very balanced is being cultivated behind the scenes right now. Three of Cups, Hanged Muse, Queen of Cups. Yep. So flow, surrendering to this heart chakra awakening is like, you're just like opening your heart and allowing, surrendering. Just surrendering to new perspectives, new opportunities, new ways to experience things. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, King of Swords. You guys are moving in the direction of some real powerful truth and clarity and intuition, inner knowing, peace. You're moving in the direction of peace and integrity. You're moving toward peace and you're moving towards integrity. And that's where the money's at. That is where the money's at. Okay. I would say this is going to occur, like I said, between now and the end of this year. Something very powerful is unfolding. There are 3 aces in this reading. I think in every reading I've done for the last week, there's been at least 3 aces. So something about that is really powerful. And with these eclipses, we have an eclipse on November 19th. We have eclipse on we have a lunar, I'll find this out tomorrow. We have a full eclipse on the winter solstice. So dream the world into being. Life is a mystery. Be loyal to what you love. However you want this to go. However you want this to unfold. Just trust in the divine timing of it. Trust in the unknown. And really commit to being loyal to what it is that you want to be doing with your time and your energy. And then continue to align in that frequency. But don't be dissuaded in doing something that you know isn't necessarily in alignment with just a means to an end. Be loyal to what you love, you guys. Dog spirit. One of the things that is a blessing and a curse is I am a very loyal person when it comes to all with relationships, commitments, partnerships, whatever it is, friendships, whatever it is that I find, I commit to things. I'm loyal to a fault, but having the insight into knowing how to align into the frequency of that, of which is pulling for me, what my higher self is pulling me towards, is what is really important here. Dream the world into being, trust in the unknown, and be loyal to what you love. And if it's not in alignment to what is clearly what your higher self is calling for you, you'll know. You know now. There's something so powerful in your ability to be able to see things from a different perspective now, because you have been able to surrender to trusting in the unknown and really knowing your truth, listening to your higher self, and just going with the flow of that frequency in the path of least resistance. Okay? And just compassionately allowing yourself to mediate between these realms, between heaven and earth, spirit and matter, whatever, between however you want to qualify it. It's like I was saying when I first started talking, being able to navigate beyond the veil of illusion, beyond the 3D reality, beyond what we think is the real scope of what's going on, being able to come in and out of these dimensions, traversing in and out of these realities, and trusting in the unknown, trusting that we are aligning in the frequency of of the highest good of ourselves, and allowing for that frequency to pull for us so that this 3D person can merge with that, so that the alchemist can bring things together, so that my third eye can guide me towards truth, so that my heart is activated and aligned with what I love and what I am loyal to. Woo-wee! All right, you guys. Hope this gets you through for the rest of the week. 2 more days to the weekend. Not that it matters to me. Okay. Have a good rest of your day, you guys.